Hello and welcome. It's the WNBA here on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Los Angeles Sparks playing against the Indiana Fever. From the 2K booth with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for coming along. So the Fever win the tip. And tonight, two teams that use rebounding to try to control the game. Now, Tim, talk about the importance of boxing out in this one.
Whoever wins the rebounding battle probably will win the game. Remember, when you get an O board specifically, the defense isn't organized, and it can lead to some easy hoops.
And don't get caught up ball watching. You want to find your opponent, box them out, and know that it's going to be a battle. So, to me, the tougher team is going to have the edge in tonight's game.
Now here's Gray. 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Candace Dupree. Mitchell outside, shoots over Beard. The Sparks grab the miss.
Great looking defense to throw off her shot.
Yeah, turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot. She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Mitchell outside. Mitchell. It's hauled in by Beard.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Gray with it. Guarded now by Wheeler. Here's Brown. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Mitchell outside. Laney outside. Pass to Dupree. Mitchell, defended by Beard. Puts it up from 15. Kelsey Mitchell missing again.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far. It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Now Wheeler. Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Laney. Over Ogumake. Laney's shot is off. Now the Sparks with it. To the middle. Here's Gray. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
A sound distributor who loves to get teammates involved. Beard is the heartbeat of her team.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Maybe the most feared defender in the entire WNBA, Elena Beard won back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards in 2017 and 2018. And what's amazing about her first award is that it was 13 years after she first entered the league.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Yeah, guys, Beard has certainly gotten better with age. A great example of how to reinvent your game.
Well, remember, early in her career, Beard averaged in the high double figures. Later on in her career in season 12, 13, 14, Beard is in the single digits scoring, becoming known as one of the best defensive stoppers in the world. After winning MVP as a rookie in 2008, Candace Parker missed more games than she played her next 3 years in the league. Just really snake-bitten. Terrible luck for her. Parker worked her way back to the top.
Absolutely. Coming back in 2012 as a first-team All-WNBA player, then winning her second MVP in 2013.
It was just so great to see Candace Parker back to 100%. You know, this league is better with her as a superstar, and she made a statement during that 2013 MVP year, and she is still one of the top players in the game.
And she makes the first.
Did you know Parker was the first player to win the WNBA MVP award and the Rookie of the Year award in the same season? I mean, what a special talent.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The season's starting to take more shape now. Tim, we have a better idea of who the real championship contenders might be.
There's nothing like playing the game. We talked all offseason about who the favorites are, who we expect to see at the top of the standings. Now we're in the heart of the season. We see the contenders.
This is when you really look around the league, try to gauge the strengths and the weaknesses of each team. So if you are a top team, everyone else is drawing up ways to stop you.
Here's Achanwa, and the layup's good off the glass.
That wasn't easy. Credit to Achanwa for not letting the defense affect her shot. Great concentration.
Outside, Parker. Good D by Candace Dupree. The Fever trailing. To the inside. Achanwa, good.
Through her first 5 years in the league, not one three-point attempt. Achanwa is a throwback power forward. She's going to pound you inside.
Gray with it. Guarded now by Wheeler. It's Elena Beard on the wing. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ogumake. And that one hits back iron. Now here's Wheeler. Gray defending. Nice D from Chelsea Gray. Another shot, and she lays it in.
Pursuing the ball with not just purpose, but persistence. And I love how Gray understands the importance of second chance baskets.
Doesn't go for her. Now the Sparks take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Parker. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
That's a phenomenal example of confidence in your shot. Now, it's Parker's belief in herself that allows her to routinely punish defenses.
Now here's Wheeler. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Parker. Gray outside. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Watching Gray now, it's hard to believe she had a slow start in the WNBA, but Chelsea stayed prepared and ready for her moment. With increased minutes, she gave her team increased production.
She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night. And the first one at the line is good. And you talk about Gray's development. She's really come around as a scorer.
Agreed. A good shooter. Gray has the necessary range to hit shots from deep. Also has a good handle and fluidity to her game. And she's just polished up her moves. And I believe she's going to continue to do so.
And so she hits both.
The 11th pick in the 2014 WNBA draft, Gray's career has really started to take shape in recent seasons.
Now here's Laney. quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Pass to McCowan, and it's blocked by Kaylani Brown.
Showcasing her innate sense of timing on that rejection, Brown knows when to leave her feet.
And they're able to recover. And the basket by Parker.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Laney, she's covered by Ogumake. Johnson, left side. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If you're waiting for her to miss when she's that open, you're going to be waiting a very long time.
Now here's Gray. She has 6. Pass to Parker. Teardrop shot. Johnson with the steal. Right side, Dupree. Shoots over Williams. And there the Fever with another bucket.
With a solid frame and underrated strength, Dupree is a nightmare to guard around the rim.
And here's Ogumake. She's covered by Mitchell. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Laney outside. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Shanae Ogumake. Here's Williams. And a missed layup.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Mitchell with it. Ogumake picks her up.
Well, you love the tough D, especially inside.
And that's exactly what she gives you, Tim. Constantly making her presence felt around the rim.
Parker. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here. Here's Ogumake. Outside, Parker. Shot clock at 5. Down low. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. That's on Candice Dupree.
Shooting for the Sparks. Maria Godiva taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And the Sparks, a team that plays with high expectations every year, they're pretty much always in the playoff hunt. And for many marquee teams in LA, it's championship or bust every season.
Doesn't get the second. With the Sparks, they expect greatness and usually deliver.
Well, the team has only missed the playoffs a handful of times ever. Only missed postseason once since 1999. Coaches and players change, but the Sparks are always a factor.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Shot from free throw range. That's in, and her 4th basket of the night. She's taken 7 shots. That's a solid 57%. Here's Johnson. Mitchell left side. Pass to McCowan. Johnson with it. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Williams.
They haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Quality court vision to find the open teammate. Parker's guard-like skills are just on full display.
Now here's Mitchell. Laney left side. Mitchell with it. Ogumeke's there. Johnson outside. Mitchell. Up top, Laney. She's covered by Ogumeke. Here's Mabry. Softly drops in the floater.
They're doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
Yeah, and that's the key right there, consistency. They'll stay in control of this game if they stick with the game plan and don't waste possession.
Absolutely.
And that does it for the first quarter. Sparks ahead, leading by 9. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
Not much room to operate on this one. A very tough D through 1.
You know, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Here's Parker. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 9. Pass to Williams. After 2 misses to start the game, she's on the board with that shot.
But when it comes to passing, there might not be a better big than Candace Parker, normally top 10 in the league in dimes.
Johnson, left side. Laney. 5 to shoot. Inside. Achanwa goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
Her touch, a strength of her game. Helps Achanwa complete the pick and roll action.
Johnson with the steal. 5-on-3 break. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter play. Out of bounds, it'll be the Sparks ball. The Sparks making a switch here. The Sparks leading. Pass to Ogumeke. Now here is Ogumeke. She's guarded closely. Here's Vadiva. She's covered by Mitchell. Vadiva, no good.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Fast break, here come the Sparks. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy 2. You know, it's pretty inspiring to see how much Ogumeke studies the game, and she's just always looking to learn and expand her skill set.
Here we go, 1-on-1. Raquana Williams for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Outside of Achanwa. Mitchell. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Mitchell. Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Williams. The rebound by Shanae Ogumeke. And what's been great about Ogumeke is not only is she a keen observer, she's willing to put in the work.
Well, coaches rave about Nneka's commitment to her craft, and that's leadership by example. Anybody can talk a good game, Nneka plays one.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
What an absolute force McCowan is down low. The board, the points, what a talent.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. Here's Mabry from the wing. She can't get that one to fall. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Mitchell outside. McCowan with the ball. Ogumake's there. And that one's good. Ogumake.
Energy is never a question with Ogumake. When she sees an open court to attack, she attacks.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's the floater. And Mitchell with the lay-in.
Oh, that's an elegant move to drop in the floater.
They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely. On the other side, really not much resistance put up.
On the wing, Nneka Ogumake. It's stolen by McCowan. And it's the Fever on the break. Good.
No matter who starts the break, she's usually the one who finishes it.
And I love watching her just attack the rim at full speed like that.
Pass to Ogumake. Here's Vadiva. Right side, Williams. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Tiffany Mitchell. Now Johnson. Mitchell outside. With the shot. And that one goes long.
You know, you watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, and now the Fever are firmly in the Candace Dupree era. And, you know, she's a player that's very shifty with the ball in her hands. She knows how to finish and just has a great heads-up awareness to her game.
That's also good, so she hits them both. And the Fever made the trade back for Dupree in 2017.
And that was a big moment for the Fever as they went out and made the move for Dupree. She's the leader of the team and helping usher in the youth. She's had success throughout her career and will be shepherding the team during this rebuild.
Pass to Ogumake. Now Brown, guarded by Wheeler. And the basket by Brown.
Backed by a strong body frame, Brown has no problem with the occasional contact finish.
Shanice Johnson on the wing. Left side, Wheeler. Off target from outside. Now here's Beard. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Ogumake. Gray right side. Beyond the arc. Another three for the Sparks.
A big-time offensive talent who can score points from all over the floor. Gray can punish defenses from deep.
Mitchell outside. That one's in. Only her fourth make against 9 total shots.
After struggling in the first quarter, she has come alive here in the second.
And the Sparks with possession here. Beard outside. It doesn't go for her. That's some good D by Kelsey Mitchell. Right side, Wheeler. Yep, count it.
When she has the ball, Mitchell is always looking to find an open teammate. Head on a swivel.
Pass to Brown. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
At just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
And here is Mitchell. Back to Wheeler. Johnson outside. Shoots over Beard. Brown grabs the board.
She's killing them with her poor shooting.
It's Elena Beard on the wing. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
And Candace Parker, undoubtedly one of the dominant bigs in the WNBA. And at 6'4", she has great footwork on the block and when going at the rim. And there's just no way to slow her down. And she has been a force in this league for years.
That free throw missing. With Parker, she gives you so much as a big down on the block.
It's not just the scoring and rebounding, Blake. She's also just a totally complete player, one of the best passers ever at her position. She's a star and one of the faces of the league.
She hits the second from the line.
Did you know Beard made the All-Star game in just her second season in the league? I mean, that is so impressive.
Pass to Laney. To the middle. Dupree, and that's good.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Brown with it. Guarded by Wheeler. Gray outside. Let's loose for 3. It's good on the putback.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Pass to Mitchell. The shot from the low post is good.
And that keeps her at 100% from the field this quarter.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Out to Agumake. Pass to Parker. And Candace Parker gets double teamed. That one goes. Count it.
A section of her game she has really worked on. Nneka sees the floor well, sets others up.
Outside Dupree. Mitchell. And it's blocked by Kaylani Brown. Stolen by Candace Dupree. And here is Mitchell. 10 points for her. Achanwa, Gray defending. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Terrific D. That's how to protect the rim.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Gray. Pass to Beard. Parker. Now here is Agumake. Defended by Achanwa. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gray. Excellent D there from Erica Wheeler. Shoots it.
A gritty defender who takes pride in shutting down opponents. Gray is the kind of competitor every team in the league needs.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Sparks on top, up by 16. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. Parker with a strong contribution so far in this one.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down. And so far, they haven't found the answer for her. And there might not be one.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. It's Elena Beard on the wing. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Agumake. That's in, coming off an assist from Candace Parker.
You know, the catch-and-shoot jumper really displays the expansion of Agumake's game. She's constantly looking to add moves to her arsenal.
Now Laney. Outside Dupree. Mitchell for three. Drains it from downtown.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Pass to Gray. Shoots over Wheeler. Gray, that's good.
A high-character player who always puts forth a great effort. Gray wants to win by any means necessary. And you think of the best distributors in the league. Is Gray up there? Now she puts balls exactly where they need to be, has no problem running the offense, and recorded just the 8th triple-double in WNBA history.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Agumake. Out to Gray. Shoots over Wheeler. The Sparks get it back. Parker, good.
They've had a solid start to the second half offensively, gotten good looks, and hit 3 of 4 of them.
Laney, she's covered by Agumake. Now here's Dupree. Here's Mitchell. That's good. It's her 7th made basket in 14 tries. And when you talk about Gray's game, her assist numbers stem from just her unselfish approach.
Absolutely. Chelsea plays hard and doesn't worry about who gets the credit. All that she's concerned about is getting the dub.
Hangs. And it's Brown getting it to go.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Timeout called the Fever.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Right wing. Back to Laney. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A huge part of her game, the O-boards. Achunwa's finished top 3 in the league in offensive rebounding.
Pass to Agumake. Parker. Here's Gray. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Excellent creativity and decisiveness as a ball handler. Gray is no stranger to initiating some offense.
Here's Wheeler. Rebound by the Sparks. To the paint, Brown. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two. Natalie Achanwa picks one up.
A powerful player who's a handful for any defender. At times, all you can do is foul Brown.
First free throw is good.
Well, basketball these days seems to value front court players who can excel outside the painted area, but Kalani is still old school. She's got a plethora of post moves at her disposal and can mix up defenders all game long.
She hits one and then misses the second attempt from the line. And Kalani Brown, certainly a player with a good post game. Tim, what's the key to that?
Well, it starts and ends with her unique combination of footwork and athleticism. When you're elusive down low, oftentimes you can win your matchup.
Pass to Vadiva. Here's Williams, defended by Laney. Out to Agumake. To the left wing. Here's Mabry. No good there. Now Indiana takes it the other way. Down low, Dupree. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot and will go to the line.
Well, you look at the Indiana Fever, even though they've struggled lately, the franchise, it certainly is a successful one. Never really had long stretches of not being competitive. The team has shown they will not settle for being a bottom feeder in the league. Two shot.
The first one falls. And the success you talked about with the Fever, it shows up in their playoff appearances.
Well, the Fever made the playoffs every year from 2005 to 2016, and that postseason streak is one of the longest in any American sport. And really, sustained success like that is really rare for any professional team.
Nneka Agumake, the 2018 MVP, she gives you so much on the floor. A really strong finisher with the ball in her hands and very clever in how she gets the shot off inside. But when you get this kind of shooting from her, 100% from the field, I mean, they're a tough team to beat. Anybody's tough to beat.
Pass to Wheeler. 4-3. Brown grabs the board. And with Agumake, her efficiency is what stands out.
You know, arguably the most efficient scorer in the league, has always kept a very high field goal percentage, even with increased volume. And she's just as consistent a power forward you can ask for.
Well, they've become the first family of the WNBA. Shanae, along with sister Nneka Agumake, growing up in the Houston area, both sisters were first overall picks.
And the first one falls for her. Really incredible. The Ogumake sisters, also the first pair of all-star sisters in league history.
Well, what do you think their games of one-on-one were like? And I like how both of them do so much off the court as well. They're just tremendous role models for the next generation of WNBA hopefuls.
And she can't hit the second. And guys, around the country, we've seen the WNBA take a role in helping youngsters learn to play the game the right way.
Absolutely. I mean, just look at all the great things the league does every year with their junior WNBA week. teams host a variety of youth basketball events in their markets, and also they encourage fans to join the conversation via social media.
Always great to give back to the kids, but don't forget, the top-level players, the NBA players, learn from WNBA players too. All-star Draymond Green has said that he learns more from studying the WNBA because of their fundamentals.
Here's Laney. That's in, coming off an assist from Candace Dupree.
Veterans like Dupree usually have an advanced feel for the game, and that's part of what allows her to find her open teammates.
Williams inside, guarded by Wheeler. La Diva, no good. Laney outside. To the inside, Dupree, and she banks in the layup.
A remarkable athlete who never seems to play out of control. It's tough to knock Dupree off her game.
The Sparks call timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Gray with it. 13 points in this game. And Tiffany Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is her first foul of the game. Now here's Gray. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Williams. From long range. Recovered. Here's Ogumake. It's not going to go for her. Laney with some nice D. Wheeler, good.
Well, she, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few of her teammates need to pick up the pace and pick it up fast.
Pass to Williams. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Back to Wheeler. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It's hard to find fault with anything she's doing this quarter, well, offensively at least.
Pass to Ogumake. Vadiva. Rejected by Tierra McCowan. Mitchell outside. Outside Wheeler. Here's McCowan. Over Brown. Good D from Kalani Brown.
Excellent interior D right there to force the miss.
Yeah, and unlike you, Tim, her defensive ability is a huge factor. No doubt about it.
The offensive rebound. Rejected by Tierra McCowan. 6 to shoot. Gray, she's covered by Mitchell. Raquana Williams for 3. That one doesn't drop. Now Indiana takes it the other way.
She's not exactly killing them from deep. I mean, she had 1 3-ball in the first half, yes, but still none here in the second.
And the Sparks making a change here. Pass to Wheeler. Back to Dupree. Clock at 6. Laney. Mitchell outside, expanding her range. It's hauled in by Beard.
Down right now in the game, you can look at her performance as a direct indicator of why they are losing.
Shooting for the Sparks. Raquan Williams. At the line for 2.
And she knocks down the first one. And she makes the first, but misses the second.
And she continues to search for her rhythm. It's eluded her so far.
Now here's Wheeler. Gray defending. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. She's got 15. McCowan with the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
Williams can't get it to go.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
That one rolling around and rims out. Outside Parker, and Candace Parker gets double teamed. Vadiva, she's covered by Mitchell. Here's Williams. Pass to Parker. Now here's Williams. 8 points for her. Rejected by Candace Dupree. And she's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. Here's Wheeler. Candace Parker with the steal. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Sparks ahead, up by 12. And we'll be back with you shortly. And while we have the chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, you can count on her for a couple of pretty assists just like this one each and every night. This one's a beauty.
It sure is. I mean, look, she's a maestro. Great vision, a great head on her shoulders, really everything you want in a point guard.
And we're getting underway in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Outside Dupree. Pass to Wheeler. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Gray. Here's Beard. Parker. And here's Agumake. Dupree covering. And Agumake gets it to go.
Dominates the paint, game in and game out. Agumake is physical around the rim.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
You want to talk about making an impact your first year in the league? Candace Parker back in 2008. Now, she was the top pick in the draft and went on to win MVP as a rookie.
And winning it with the Sparks, Parker didn't just excel, she changed the game.
Blake, she really revolutionized the WNBA, becoming the second player to ever dunk in a game, the first player to ever win MVP as a rookie.
And Candace Parker gets double teamed. They tie it up, and it's a jump ball. Tipped away, so it's Indiana now. Indiana with the ball. They trail by 14. Laney on the wing. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play. And that one misses. Here's McCowan, lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, come on. You think a little tap is going to stop McCowan? No way. She's just too tough.
Beard outside. Pass to Parker. Ogwumike, Brown. Count that one as her 7th make in 8 attempts, and that's a scorching 86%. The Fever really having a tough go here. Now McCowan, defended by Beard. Laney with it. Outside Wheeler. Clock at 6. Add another field goal to her total. Makes it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
They found the touch here in the second from the field.
Pass to Gray. Not gonna go that time. Nice D from Natalie Achanwa. Outside Wheeler. Over Parker. Wheeler can't get it to go. Now the Sparks with it. Gray with it. He's covered by Mitchell. Gray, that's good.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Outside Achanwa. Pass to Mitchell. And here is Wheeler. Back to Mitchell. Now here is McCowan. Defended by Beard. Now here's Laney. Over Ogwumike. Laney's shot is off. Ogwumike outside. The floater, and she takes it up and lays it in.
This is what separates Ogwumike from other forwards, using the bounce to create 2 points.
Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Pass to Ogwumike. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Now Laney. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Ogwumike. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
It's almost like she was born to score. Mitchell consistently finds a way to put points on the board. What a skill.
And the Sparks call time here.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Yeah, one of those players that just gets it. Gray knows how to play the game and does it so well.
And the first one at the line is good. And she makes both free throws. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Dupree. Laney, she's covered by Ogumake. Here's Wheeler. Six to shoot. They get a hand on it. From past the arc. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession. So it's Indiana now. It's a 16-point game. Laney outside. Clock at 4. The 3. The Sparks grab the miss. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
It'll be a jump ball.
Knocked loose. And the Sparks with possession here. And great defense that time from Kelsey Mitchell. Indiana with the ball. They trail by 16. Left side, Wheeler. Over Ogumake. They get it again. Wheeler can't get it to go.
The way she's been going this quarter, they're going to need someone else to pick up the slack.
Pass to Ogumake. Beard right side. 6 on the shot clock. That one is off. Laney with some nice D. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Unloads. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Now here's Gray. She's covered closely. Brown. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Consistently keeping her teammates involved and engaged. Gray's willingness to move the ball is contagious.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Wheeler outside of Chanwa. Pass to Laney to stop the drought. Candace Parker pulls it in.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around. And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too. They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
And guys, thinking of small markets versus big markets, how does that impact WNBA franchises?
Like, I think all-star players want to play in big markets where the lights are brighter and the situations are more high profile. I think the idea of playing in New York or Los Angeles, it might be more attractive to a big-time player than, Phoenix, for example.
Yeah, and exposure is certainly a big part of it, especially as an increasing number of players want to maximize their brands during their playing careers. But small markets can still succeed. You mentioned Phoenix, Tim. They just won a WNBA championship not too long ago.
And stolen by Dupree. Wheeler with it. Ogumake picks her up. It's stolen by Parker. And here's Beard. Pass to Ogumake. Now Brown. Gray, defended by Laney. Gray, left side. She can't hit that time. Nice D from Natalie Achanwa. Now here's Mitchell, defended by Beard. And here's Laney. Outside Dupree. Pass to Mitchell. Left side, Wheeler. Good D from Kalani Brown.
Well, this is why you need good defenders inside contesting shots.
Yeah, making every shot a tough shot, even in tight.
Here's Gray. The high floater.
One of Gray's greatest strengths as a scorer is her versatility. She really has the tools to create her own offense.
Mitchell outside. Looking to end the run. Yes, and a nice assist from Erica Wheeler. Gray with it. Inside, here's Brown, and that one drops for her.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Right side of Achanwa. Here's Wheeler. It's hauled in by the Sparks. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
And that'll wrap it up.